Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to another edition here of a throwback live stream. Today we're on the march to Mania, and we're stopping off at WrestleMania 15. I'm excited for today's show for a multitude of reasons, but the first and foremost being I have never seen this show. This is becoming a little bit of a reoccurring theme. I'm realizing more and more how little WWE shows I have actually truly seen throughout the course of WWE history. This is just another one that I have not seen, and I'm very, very excited to watch it here today. This is the start of like the Stone Cold Steve Austin era. The Rock and Stone Cold are the main event here today. We got Triple H on the show. We've got a multitude of awesome stuff. We got Mankind, Big Show, all those names. So guys, get ready. But what you don't know, I don't know why I started saying it like that. If you don't know, you can sync up your Peacock or your WWE network, and you can load up the live stream right along with it. The little timer over there will tell you what time we're at, and you just have to sync it up. So let's get into this thing, guys. It is time for your Con Man Certified Roll Call. So who do we got in here today? We got Anthony Dwyer up in here. We got Gavin Mangus. How you doing? We got J Money Jeff. Cubs fan 16. Trey Lucado is up in here. Ross Blocks, nice to see you. We got Wrestling Fan. How you doing? Ahmed Smiles, good to see you as always. We have Byronite in here. We have Manuel Pachillo. How you doing? Isaiah Perez, welcome to the stream. We have Melissa Cabello up in here as well. Serious Gaming, how you doing? Judy Freeman is in here. Good to see you. Good to have you. Seth Rollins is in here. I see a Led Thomas. Good to have you, man. I see a nice little moderator right there. And anybody else that I've missed? There isn't too many people here right off the start of the show. We're a little on the early side of things for live streams, but we should see some people rolling throughout the day. All right. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to sync up your networks. We are going to hit play collectively. TCS Gaming, Tyrone Cowboys, and Lauren Brindle as well. Nice to see you guys. But here we go. We're going to hit play together. So sync up WrestleMania 15. Pull it up on your computer screens or your TV or wherever you're going to be watching it on. Pull it up. Here we go. Ready? Hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're synced up. Oh, we got Boys to Men. I didn't know Boys to Men opened up a WrestleMania. I had no idea. Well, there you go. That's so which year is this? This is 1999. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. 1999. There we go. Hey, Jacob Toon, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Michael Harris, good to have you as well. I also see Big Tiger up in here. Good to have each and every single one of you. And TCS Gaming, good to have you, man. Says this is a very eventful Mania, if I remember it well. Yeah, there's a few things that I do know about this Mania that are obviously in my memory. And the main one being the Big Boss Man. I think that's on this show today. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to spoil it for you so we can all experience it together because it is a very controversial moment in the history of WWE. I don't even know if they've left it in on the Peacock network. Like, that is going to be a thing. That's going to be a thing, ladies and gentlemen, that we have to watch because all of a sudden, Peacock network getting a bunch of their stuff edited out. And I know eventually the WWE Network is going to have all their stuff edited out as well to match the library on Peacock. But it makes you wonder what's going to be taken out, what won't be taken out, what matches are going to be skipped, all that. You know, I'm a little nervous for WWE because let's face it, the Attitude Era was, well, it pushed the boundaries to say the least. It certainly made things feel a little more edgy, but all that really should have in front of it is just a nice little disclaimer saying, hey, these were the views at the time, or this happened back then. This does not reflect the views of the current WWE product or anything like that. Just a disclaimer that says whatever, and then you can still keep the content. Now, granted, I'm not offended by the fact that this content is getting edited or anything like that. It really isn't a big deal to me per se, but I can see the slippery slope, and you want to avoid that because how long will it be before just like they scoop through the entire wrestling history and are like, okay, anything moderately offensive or mean or anything like that is out of there, and you're just like, oh boy, how much of WWE is going to be left? You're going to like basically start in 1997 and go all the way to 2007 and have no content. Jacob Toon asking me, is WWE Network going to remain by itself, or is it going to be all Peacock? So as of right now, are the con coins not on? Con coins should be on. Are they not working? Hang on, let's try something here. The CloudBot's turned on, but I don't know why it's not working. Let's try to turn it off and turn it on again. Goodness me. This CloudBot... I want you guys to understand something about the CloudBot. I don't understand why it doesn't work from time to time. But I'll let you know, all that I have access to is this little tiny button up here. This little thing that I turn off and on. And when it's green, it's on. So I don't know why it's not working. They seem like they struggle to get things working from time to time. I'm just going to do... Are you excited for WrestleMania this year? Oh, is it on? All right, we're ready for Mania, though. So here we go, guys. The poll is now on. This is just a simple yes or no question for now. Are you excited for WrestleMania this year? Do either vote yes or vote no right here. So it's working. All right, good to see everybody. Good to see. But let's just see how this WrestleMania 15 goes. It's my very first time watching it all the way through. I've seen a couple little tidbits from this show, but for the most part, this is mostly relatively new to me. Is there a reason that you skipped WrestleMania 13? Not mad, just asking. Yeah, because we did it on the channel already. Already did it on the channel about like three and a half years ago, something like that. Did it on the channel, but maybe not even that long ago. 2 years ago. No, maybe it's 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. But regardless, yeah. We did WrestleMania 13 a while ago. They don't even have a lot of content on Peacock. They don't have any No Ways Out, No Way Outs, Vengeance, or Judgment Day pay-per-views. Fair enough, my friend. They will eventually. I understand the frustration. I totally do. It has not been as smooth of a transition as they made it seem like it was going to be, for sure. But here's the thing. I don't have any reference other than what I've heard from other people, because I'm in Canada and we still have the regular WWE network. So hopefully you guys will be able to eventually get all your content. For once, it feels like being in Canada with the WWE network is actually a blessing in disguise. But we're also going to get our content edited out, most likely. So this match that we're starting off with is going to be Billy Gunn versus Hardcore Holly versus Al Snow for the WWF Hardcore title. Interesting opening match. Interesting opening match. Hey, Tommy J, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this opener. We will see if it's a hard-hitting fight or not. But Billy Gunn versus Hardcore Holly versus Al Snow. There's definitely talent in that match. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody! I still think that's one of the best intros to like a theme song. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody! Like, I love that intro. But it's Mr. Ass, Billy Gunn. The Ass Man. How did he get that nickname anyways? Does anybody know? That one I actually don't have a clue on. How did Billy Gunn get the nickname Mr. Ass? How did Billy Gunn get the nickname Mr. Ass? Let's see here. Let's go to his actual full career. Control find. Mr. Ass. No, it's not there. Oh, wait. There's Mr. Ass. There we go. So, Mr. Ass in the reformation of the Outlaws and DX. The Outlaws... Oh, yeah, I also remember that I got to turn this down just a little bit more. There we go. So, the Outlaw... Oh, what did I hit? I clicked on something. Okay, the Outlaws began to focus more on singles competition. The Road Dogg won the Hardcore Championship in 1998, and Gunn set his sights on the Intercontinental title. At the 1999 Royal Rumble, Gunn unsuccessfully challenged Ken Shamrock for the IC title. The next month at St. Valentine's Day Massacre, Gunn was the special guest referee for the IC Championship match between Val Venis and champion Ken Shamrock, where Gunn made a fast count and declared Venis as the new champion before attacking both men. All right, so that's the start of that. In March, Gunn won the Hardcore Championship from... well then, spoilers! Where's the freaking Mr. Ass reference? Like, I don't get it. So... I don't want to read anymore because that just spoils everything. Oh, here we go. Ranking 5 worst character gimmick changes in WWE history. Badass Billy Gunn into Mr. Ass. So here we go. This is from Bleacher Report. Oh, nice slam right there from Hardcore Holly to Al Snow. Right off the barricade. So... when Badass Billy Gunn and Road Dogg Jesse James dominated the tag team division as the New Age Outlaws, Road Dogg would sometimes refer to them jokingly as Mr. Dogg and Mr. Ass in promos. When they split up, someone decided to extend a throwaway joke into a new gimmick for Billy Gunn. Gone was the Badass. He was now Mr. Ass. Yes, Mr. Ass. His gimmick was that he loved asses, women's asses, his own ass, asses all around. He got entrance music with lyrics about how great asses are. How this was supposed to translate into him becoming a main eventer, which was supposed to be the idea, I have no clue. At SummerSlam 99, he faced The Rock in a Kiss My Ass match. You can figure out the stipulations. But during the show, there was a swerve. You see, The Rock was not good enough to kiss Mr. Ass's ass. He brought out a designated ass who was referred to as that large woman. As in, when the match ended, Jim Ross screamed, "The Rock just shoved Billy Gunn's face in that large woman's ass." I just said that, King. Wow. That was the beginning of the end of Mr. Ass. The Outlaws reformed a few months later. He was injured a few months after that. And when he returned, he lost a match to Right to Censor where he had to stop being Mr. Ass due to a pre-match stipulation. That paved the way for the one Billy Gunn who was better for ass-related reasons but worse in every other way. Oh my God. Wow, what a story. What a story. These are things that we get here on these throwback live streams. We learn more about the history of wrestling while laughing at some of the characters. Oh my God, man. Mr. Ass. Al Snow, what a shot right there. Oh man, another one across Hardcore Holly. Then right back towards Mr. Ass. Oh boy. Con, have I heard that RVD and the Hall of Fame rumors are true? Yes, RVD is being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. It is much deserved. By the way, we had ourselves $1 over here. It's your boy Oscar Vlogs. Thank you so much, my friend, for your support. How you doing on this lovely Tuesday afternoon? Hope you guys are doing well. This Mania is really bad. The highest Meltzer rating is like 3-something stars, and Sable versus Tori is -2 stars and a botch fest. I'll judge it with my own eyes. I'm sure that Meltzer was probably a little bit closer to being on par here back in the day during the Attitude Era. But, I mean, his current stuff is just a joke. So, again, for me, not trying to crap all over Meltzer, because it's obviously his opinions, and that is more than okay. But I do not like it when his opinions are being held as basically like the end-all, be-all. And you're just like, dude, you gave Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels 4.5 stars. What are you doing? Like, think about it. When your greatest match of all time is like 7 stars or whatever it was with Kenny Omega versus Okada, you telling me it's that many stars better than Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels? Really? Really? WrestleMania 25, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, arguably the greatest professional wrestling match ever. Really? You know what I mean? So that's where I kind of have an issue with it. Is that I just can't take his ratings seriously. I would be more than okay if Dave Meltzer wanted to say, I am making a new rating. I am starting fresh. My 5-star rating is out of date. I'm starting fresh with an out of 10 or out of 7 rating or out of whatever rating. And all of my ratings from this point on will be based off of this because I need more room to work. Wrestling has grown. Wrestling has evolved. I would be more than okay if he addressed that, but instead he just decided to break his own ratings by giving 7-star ratings. I'm like, what are you doing? Okay, TCS Gaming, we'll see you in a little bit, my man. See you in a little bit. But nice shot right there to the midsection of Billy Gunn from Al Snow. And the Job Squad in full control. Uh-oh. Hardcore Holly, reversal. Al Snow, another reversal. Oh, back into the corner. Big clothesline, down he goes. Oh, what a steel chair shot. Shoot, he cranked him. Now Mr. S. Oh, through the table. Just telling everybody to suck it. All right. What's he gonna do? Is he thinking Famouser on the steel chair? He's thinking Famouser on the chair. Oh no, Al Snow is done. 2, broken up though by Hardcore Holly with a steel chair shot. 2, 3, wow! Hardcore Holly won. Wait, what the frig? Did Wikipedia mislead me? I don't even want to look. I'm actually kind of shocked. I'm pretty sure they said Mr. Billy Gunn won that one. But anyways, all right, there you go. Cool. So is this still when the title was 24/7 rules or no? Is this just a normal title at this point? There you go. All right, there's the first match. What'd you guys think about that one? That wasn't for another year. Okay. Gotcha. But up here today, guys, the card is as follows. We got Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart, the champions, defending their tag team titles against D'Lo Brown and Test for the World Tag Team titles. Bart Gunn versus Butterbean in the Brawl for All. This is one of the most infamous matches in WWF history. The Brawl for All was a debacle. Mankind versus Paul Wight, so the Big Show. The Road Dogg versus Ken Shamrock versus Val Venis versus Goldust for the Intercontinental title, Fatal 4-Way Elimination match. Should be interesting. Kane versus Triple H. Sable versus Tori for the World Women's title. Shane McMahon versus X-Pac for the European title. The Big Boss Man versus Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell. If you guys know your history, you might know the controversial moment that comes along with that. And then The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WWF World Heavyweight title in a no disqualification match. I can't remember if this is where The Rock aligns with Vinnie Mac or what it is. I believe this is where The Rock aligns with Vincent McMahon to retain the title, but I could be wrong. I don't know for sure if that actually did happen, though, because I haven't seen it. I'm just going off of what I've heard through documentaries and all that. But that's why I'm trying to expand my wrestling knowledge by watching these shows so that I can full-heartedly say I've seen them from start to finish. Oh, yeah. No, this is not that Mania. No, it's... I'm talking about Survivor Series 98 when Rock was with Vince. Okay, perfect. Well, then there we go. So you guys can see that I haven't seen this event before, and I was just going off of what I kind of know about wrestling history. So there we go. Cool. So Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart with Deborah. God, Jerry was such a perv on commentary. Was such a perv on commentary. Oh, this is Owen Hart's last WrestleMania appearance. Shoot, that's sad. All right, so let's get this match over here.
Shamrock just a couple of months ago. Tag team titles are on the line. The question of the day is this: can D'Lo and Test get along with the duration?
So yeah, can D'Lo and Test get along in this matchup? That's the real question. Can I ask a big favor for you guys, though? Before we get too far into this show, we're already 19 minutes and 40 some odd seconds. Can you guys leave a big old like on the video? I would love to see that like count go up, and I'd love for us to approach 100, 150 likes here today. I also hope that you guys, every time you come into these live streams, the first thing you do is drop that like. It helps us so much out with the YouTube algorithm. I don't know why, but at this point, this channel does not just get put out anymore. You can say the YouTube search algorithm is not in our favor. That's just an easy way to put it. So help it out. Leave a like on the video, okay, guys? It really, truly does help out the channel, and it shows YouTube that you guys like these videos. Because the disadvantage of being a live streamer is that it's not registered in the same way that normal videos are. And it's not quite built for live streaming yet. Not quite. Used to be, which was weird because they used to have it down pat for live streamers. Oh my god, what a power bomb. Anyways, into the cover, count of 2. These curtains are freaking black. Stop with the purple nonsense. I can't wait to move so that we can get away from these dang curtains. I am tired of hearing purple curtain, purple curtain, purple curtain, purple curtain. It's a freaking black curtain. Can't wait to move, man. Can't wait. Just waiting on one text back for confirmation. Looks like everything is going according to plan. They're going to move forward with us as being able to rent the place. Looks like it's going to be all good. We don't have our name put to paper yet, but deposit is in. Looks like we are going to be getting the place and moving in May 1st. Ooh, I can't wait, guys, but it's going to be a busy month. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have to try. I'm going to probably have to do something like pack up every other room in the house and leave this office intact until, like, God, it might even have to be like the day before I move. Like I could get everything packed up except for my desk here, my monitors, and the cords that go with it. And if I got that all packed up the night of after I finished the Friday Night SmackDown, because April 30th is a Friday, so I would have Friday Night SmackDown there, and then I move May 1st. So I'm probably going to have to do something along the lines of stream, and then as soon as I'm done streaming, take down all the stuff, pack it up in any way that I can, wake up the next morning, finish packing up like the lights and stuff that I have here, and then probably load it up in the truck and drive across town. Oh, big kick out right there. Or sorry, broken up by Owen Hart. And then from behind, Tess knocks him out of the ring. I hope so too, Tommy J. Thank you. Marco Jacobs says, Conman, take a break after Mania to pack your office. We'll see, my friend. We'll see, because I still got to be able to afford life. And oh, it's over. Jackknife cover, and Jeff Jarrett wins. Go ahead, Landon Awesome. Ask a question. But yeah, I definitely have those 12 days straight from the 5th until the 16th. Then after that, I will have to figure out what it looks like. I will definitely try to go all throughout Mania week. It's going to be difficult because I also got new tenants moving in downstairs. So yeah. Talk about the curtains, but what about the orange wall? Well, first of all, it's closer to red than orange. Just this camera, it makes it look different colors than it actually is. Oh, it's the Brawl for All. Brawl for All match is up next. Butterbean.
Where he's at now, if he wasn't tough. There's nothing fancy about Butterbean. He'll tell you he's not a boxer. He's a fighter. And I respect him.
Butterbean. Matthew Grantlin, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for the 2-bomb. Hope your guys' day is going well so far. When is Shane versus X-Pac? You can take a look at the card down in the description below. It has the order of the matches as well.
I'll take Bart Gunn into a second round stoppage. Bart. I think Bart will catch Butterbean probably in the first round.
You wonder how I came up with my thumbnails. Good question. There's really not much to it. WWE on their website, they have usually for every single Raw, SmackDown, and NXT pre-made photos for the match card. And I just take that and I put it into the thumbnail. And I wanted something that was going to be consistent across the channel. So I wanted a consistent theme so that when you guys saw that thumbnail, you knew it was my live stream, right? So basically, with my thumbnails, I put in the little black box across the side. Yeah, let's just pull up a thumbnail really quick so I can show you what I mean.
He has held 5 boxing championships throughout his illustrious career, including the junior middleweight and super middleweight titles.
So all I do with my thumbnails, just for example, so this one is the NXT and the AEW one right here. So all I do with my thumbnails is I have the little box on the left that has all the information that you need with the live stream. It's a watch along. It's going to be whatever brand. So for this one, it's AEW and NXT over there. And then it has the date usually. For a throwback live stream like this, I just throw the logo of WrestleMania 15 on the side. And then I have a little bit of some stuff in the background just to make it look interesting. But then the photos are on the right-hand side of it. And those are provided by WWE, AEW, and when they aren't provided, I find a screenshot of the previous show that would fit in on the thumbnail, or a screenshot of the show, like today's thumbnail, that fits in with the thumbnail. So it's just kind of finding what looks good. Yeah. What's my opinion on WWE bringing back moving graphics for Mania 37? Really cool. Really cool. I know a lot of people have liked them, so why not? But it's time for the Brawl for All. Are you ready? Are you ready for the Brawl for All? Bart Gunn versus Butterbean. This is gonna be embarrassing. Oh, it's gonna be embarrassing. Hey Nelly, 1994, how you doing, my friend? Says for you, my friend, sitting here with a broken ankle, enjoying this throwback stream. Nelly, I'm so sorry to hear that you've got a broken ankle, but hopefully I can take your mind off things, and hopefully I can put a smile on your face. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. Rest easy, and hopefully that thing will heal up, and you'll be back on your feet in no time. Raul said, wow, I had the stream on my whole gym session. 31-minute gym session. You must have went hard for 31 minutes. Was it intense there, Raul?
The king of kings.
On your knees, dog. Oh, you mucked up your hamstring? That's not good, Raul.
Bow down to the king.
Yeah, Butterbean, here he comes, man.
For you, my friend, sitting here with a broken ankle enjoying this throwback stream.
So, for those of you who did watch this live in 1999, were you excited for the Brawl for All, or was it stupid? What did you think? If you watched it live back in the day, what did you think? Was it awesome, or was it stupid? Were you hyped, or what? Layden Awesome asked me, what app do I use for thumbnails? Photoshop, my friend. All done in Photoshop. Big Tiger says, I'm going back to in-person classes after spring break, so I won't be in these streams as often as I have. No worries, my friend. There's always going to be lots and lots of time for you to join these live streams. And if you can't watch them live, you can always watch them back at a later time if you'd like. That's why they're here. I'm building up a bit of a catalog for you guys, so anytime that you want to sit and watch a live stream together, you got somebody talking about wrestling as well with it. So if you ever want to sync up WrestleMania 15 again in the future, just pull up this live stream with it, sync it up, and have yourself a wonderful time. Tommy says he wasn't really hyped for it. I think this thing ends really quick, does it not? If I remember correctly. Isn't it like a 1-2 shot from Butterbean? All right, here we go, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that, Nelly. I'm glad to hear that, you know, you escaped only with a broken ankle. I'm really glad to hear that. I mean, I hope that's all you escaped with at the bare minimum. Rest easy, my friend. Oh my God, there it is. Oh my God, it's over. Bart Gunn gets knocked out early on. And Bart Gunn is back up. Oh my God, he rocked! Oh my God, it's over. Honestly, I don't give two craps. I'm here for that. That was entertaining as hell. I don't know who Bart Gunn was. I know it was a giant misstep for the WWE. I know they were trying to build people up through it. I know they wanted to get legitimacy with it. But man, oh man, Butterbean just knocked his ass out. Woo! That was the worst punch ever, but still, wow. That was quick. He got knocked. He got rocked, man. All right, guys. Wow. Sorry, I was just reading a text message that I got in here. So we're just waiting on a reply from Becca's boss. And then we should have the house. Man, her boss needs to pick it up. I just got to reply to this, okay, guys?
Butterbean's record coming in was 43-1-1, 36 knockouts. Add another one to the list. Well, I guess the hammer got hammered. Hart predicted an early knockout for his man Butterbean, and that prediction came through here at WrestleMania.
All right.
They helped Bart Gunn from the ring.
Oh, getting closer and closer to that house, man. Getting closer and closer to the house. Hey, Steve Taylor, how you doing, man?
Wait a minute. What the hell is this? Look at
The frig is this? Why the frig is there a chick with the? Why the frig is there a chicken? What the frig is?
I think he wants to fight Vinny. I don't think he wants any of the past Mania champions.
Why the frig is there a chicken? Why the what the frig? Why is there a chicken?
What else do you have in your repertoire?
Oh my!
Right hand for the past Mania devil. Well, folks, I'll tell you what's still to come tonight. The Big Show Paul Wight coming up next against Mankind. And they started things off earlier tonight. Big Show and Mankind. Big Show is waiting.
What the frig? What the frig?
In a foul mood.
Oh my God. That was rough.
Waiting all night long for the rattlesnake to arrive. And King.
Honestly, not gonna lie though, the Butterbean knockout, the build is almost hilarious with it. The build is almost actually hilarious with it. Because they're building this big fight up, this realistic fight, and then all of a sudden Bart Gunn gets knocked out, back up to his feet after a count of 8, 9, stares the referee right in his eyes, trying to look tough, walks forward, gets knocked out again. Like, kind of comical. Mankind, I want to hear what he says.
Well, I did everything that was asked of me. They put me against The Undertaker. I beat The Undertaker. They put me against Stone Cold. Questionable outcome, yeah, but I beat Stone Cold, and now Vince McMahon throws another hurdle in my way. Hey, I tried playing nice, Big Show, and now you're going to see an angry young man. So you think about that, and you try. Have a nice day.
Wow. Mankind was an interesting character. No doubt about it. Very interesting character. Have a nice day. Something so creepy about that, eh? Have a nice day. But, oh my, everybody. It's Paul Wight. The Big Show Paul Wight. So they did give him the name The Big Show, and they eventually dropped it. Or The Big Show Paul Wight, and then they eventually dropped Paul Wight from it. So, let me ask you guys a legitimate question here, because I know the Giant in WCW was the world champion right when WCW kind of was getting going. Or Monday Nitro, I should say, not WCW. Nitro. When Nitro was just getting underway, Big Show was kind of like the guy, the champion for a bit. And then he jumped ship over to WWF. What did you guys think? If you happen to watch it live, was it a big deal when Big Show showed up in the WWF? Was it a big deal? Or was it just kind of a moment that happened? What do you guys think if you watched it live?
And Kane, keep in mind, the Big Show Paul Wight cost Mankind the title on Raw. When he took Mankind off the ladder and chokeslammed him 10 feet to the mat below, giving Rock the victory. And here we
Oh, we're going right into a fight. Okay.
Mankind and the Big Show Paul Wight
You weren't alive? Yeah.
to be the special guest
Fair enough.
referee for Rock Austin. Look at the size of Paul Wight.
Big Tiger says it would be like Brian Cage suddenly showing up on Raw today. Would it? I don't think that's an accurate comparison. Brian Cage isn't a world champion.
Foley put a foot to the face.
Big Show was the world champion of WCW,
Chokeslam
at least at some point in his career. I'm not sure when he jumped ship. Let me actually take a look right here. So let's go to the Big Show.
10 feet off of a ladder into that mat. I'd stay as far away from them as possible. Well, not only that,
So he was a part of NWO, New World Order. Then Wight stated, okay, after NWO Hollywood and NWO Wolfpack stables merged again in January 1999, Hogan declared that there was only room for one Giant in the group, forcing Giant and Nash to wrestle for that spot. Nash defeated Giant following a run-in by Scott Hall and Eric Bischoff. The Giant was then attacked by the entire NWO on the Building an Army episode of Monday Night War On the Building an Army episode of Monday Night War featured for the WWE Network, Wight stated that he was making a fraction of what the main eventers were making and that his salary was not increased after he requested it by Eric Bischoff. As a result, Wight would allow his WCW contract to expire on February 8, 1999, and then he would show up in WWF. So he signed a 10-year contract. Guys, when he was brought in, that's a big deal. WWF signed him to a 10-year contract. I didn't know that. Signed a 10-year contract with the WWF, debuted under the name Paul Wight as a member of Vince McMahon's stable, the corporation. During McMahon's cage match against Steve Austin, Big Show tore through the canvas from underneath the ring and attacked Austin, establishing himself as a heel. After he threw Austin into the side of the cage broke, causing Austin to fall outside of the floor, meaning he won the match. So then Wight was a part of McMahon's place, and he was the enforcer of that. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of how that all happened there. It's kind of a big jump. Kind of a big jump. Cool. Oh, what the frig? Big Show missed a right hand as Mankind ducked underneath that. And Mankind looking for Mr. Sacco. Welcome, everybody, to the live stream, though. It's great to have you. I see over 107 in here right now. So, everybody, please make sure you leave a like on the video. Also, making sure you're subscribed to the channel. Oh, we got Mr. Sacco here. By the way, the winner of this match is going to be the special guest referee in the main event. So, big deal here. Oh, Mr. Sacco back in the mouth, the gullet of Paul Wight. The mandible claw, man. But there's a right hand. Down he goes. I actually found out why the mandible claw is supposed to be dangerous. If you take these two fingers right here and you put it underneath your tongue, right, and here, and you push that way, it's actually a major pressure point. It causes a lot of pain, and so the mandible claw actually is a painful freaking move. You have to go like this, obviously, and you got to get them right down in the gullet part, right? And that's probably not what they're doing in the match. They're probably just putting it above the tongue, but still, that's the idea behind it, that you go below the tongue and you squeeze down your fingernails and everything popping down into the bottom of your tongue. Cannot be a comfortable thing, you know what I mean? Oh my God, Paul Wight, his hand drops. Count it. Oh, Paul Wight's hands stay up. What if you bite the hand really hard? Hey, don't bite the hand that feeds you. No, I don't think he's feeding him, so bite that hand. Oh, big shot from the Big Show, knocking down Foley. It's a lot of weight coming right down on Foley. Sorry, guys, just got to send another text. Oh my, oh my. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. My mind is elsewhere. I'm really excited. So last week was such a miserable time towards the end of the week, just not knowing what my future was looking like, and all of a sudden with like looking like that I needed to move and all this stuff. I was not in a very good place last week, and right now I'm just so... I'm so excited, guys. Like, it is going to be wonderful for my mental health, having a place to work where I don't have to worry about having other people hearing me or being too loud or waking them up from a midday nap or what have you. I'm so excited to just have that ability. This new house is going to be so wonderful for us. Multiple floors. Becca doesn't have to be just one wall away from me when I'm working. She can actually be downstairs. She can be watching TV, not just split by one wall, right? Like, literally on the other side of this wall, right over here, on the other side of this wall, is our living room. So every time that I'm screaming at the top of my lungs for WWE, she'd be sitting there and have to hear every word. And the walls are super thin, so she can literally hear a conversation like this. So I'm pumped. I can't wait to get out of here. I can't wait to get into this next place. Uh-oh. Mick Foley now. Caught in the choke slam. Oh, my God. Ring the damn bell. What the frig? Disqualification. Mankind is going to be the special guest referee. Wow. Vince coming out. Thomas Celeste says, do you still live with your parents? No, I haven't lived with my parents since... How many years now? 2016? Since 2016? Has it been that long? I think so, yeah. I haven't lived with my parents since 2016, like full time. I went home for one summer. I want to say the summer of 2017 I went home. Actually, I might have went home for 2016 summer as well. Yeah. Other than those two times, though, in 2016 summer and 2017 summer, I have been out of my parents' house for quite some time. Oh, Vince McMahon just turned Paul Wight around. Uh-oh, Paul Wight. No way with a choke slam. Vince. Oh, Paul thought about it. Oh, he thought about it for a second. Now, damn it. Damn it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. You fuck. Excuse my language. You screwed up. You screwed up. That's a right hand there to Vinnie Mac. Vince, you played yourself. Vinny is out. Raul says, hey, Con, update on our house I'm renting for the year. It's ours now. We've signed the contract, and now we're just waiting for our student loan to pay the first month's rent and the security deposit. Awesome, man. Great to hear, buddy. Really great to hear. I hope you're happy there, my friend. How many people are you living with? I can't remember. Primitive Lifeways says, haha, dude, want to hear something cool? I'm on the phone with GoDaddy for my website, and I have this on in the background. The rep said, hey, is that Con Man? No way, really? Really? You're not just pulling my tail here, okay? You got one chance. You're not pulling my tail here, are you? You're not trying to see how gullible Con Man is. I ain't that famous. Really? That's really neat if that's cool, but like, really? Oh man, how you doing, Primitive? Wow, that's so intense, man. That's so intense. That's actually really cool. I'll drink my peppermint tea to that one. Cheers, cheers to the person on the phone with GoDaddy. There we go. You're only famous if you're on famous birthdays. June 4th is now a famous birthday. You know it is. That's so cool, Primitive. Well, tell the person on the GoDaddy phone that I say hi or whatever you want to. I'm not good with English. On the phone call with GoDaddy. What a weird way to say that. Hey, tell GoDaddy I say hi. That puts a smile on my face. Cool, cool. Vinnie Mac got knocked DF out though. Hello, Ethan. His name is Ethan. Well, Ethan, thank you for watching my streams, my friend. That's so cool. If you had to work with one YouTuber that you never collaborated with, who would it be? I'd love to work with the boys over at Cultaholic.
Son of a bitch arrested for assault, and I'm wanting him arrested right now. We'll do it right now. Give me a phone.
Wow. And no! Your ass better call somebody!
Intercontinental champion, the Road Dogg. You damn right. But King Mr. McMahon has called the cops on the Big Show.
So Mince McMahon. I just called him Mince McMahon. Hey, let's have some Mince McMahon over here for dinner, you know? No. Vince McMahon has called the cops on the Big Show for assaulting him in the ring. Oh, good God. No. 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 No.
Proudly brings to you his Intercontinental champion of the world, the Road Dogg, Jesse James, and I represent the new age.
All right.
And if you ain't down with me walking back down that aisle with this around my
Hey, Lux7, how you doing, buddy?
2 words for you.
Suck it. Oh, here comes Val Venis. Hello, ladies. It's Val Venis. Freaking came out in a towel. Good God. Freaking Val Venis, man. The Attitude Era was something.
He's making his debut at WrestleMania, the former Intercontinental champion, who 2 weeks ago on Raw lost to the Road Dogg. Don't bother looking around here, Val. You know what you call a pretty girl here in Philly, don't you? What? A tourist.
We'll see about that one, Raul. We'll see about that one. This might be a pride thing. I don't know what it is. It might be an anxiety thing. I legitimately don't know. I have a tough time emailing or reaching out to people who are bigger, I guess is what it is. I don't know. I feel like I try to put myself in the opposite position. And sure, they probably get emails all the time, right? They would get emails all the time, and I try to put myself in the opposite position. I would much rather be the person approaching somebody to work than being the one approached to work. You then have to be put in a position where you got to say no. and or you don't answer, or you leave them, whatever. So I want to make sure that I'm in a position where that there is an actual conversation. There's a natural development. You know, this. I don't know what I'm wording. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but essentially I want to be reached out to, not be the one who reaches out, if that makes any sense. And I don't know if that's a stupid pride thing or what it is, but I in my mind, if people want to work with you, they will reach out to you. And you just got to work hard until those opportunities come. Sure, you can make your own opportunities, but there's also something to be said about the right opportunities coming along at the right time, and you can't force them sometimes. I don't know. I don't know what it is. That's so cool, Primitive. That was really cool, man.
And what a matter is a crime. And what about Mankind? He's slated to be the special guest referee in the no disqualification matchup between Austin and The Rock for the title later on tonight. But Mankind was just taken out of this arena on a stretcher. Well, he's history, I can tell you that. I've seen internal injuries before.
Man, Goldust was such a weird character. And who's he facing? Oh, Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock. There we go. Ken Shamrock, everybody, on his way down to the ring.
Venis and that man Shamrock, both former Intercontinental champions. Oh, baby. Here comes your big brother, Ryan. You know, Ryan had a relationship.
So the Fatal 4-Way, we'll see how this one goes down. Remember to let me know, guys, right here. Are you excited for WrestleMania this year? Vote yes, vote no in the live chat. That's the thing that we got going on. Primitive says, I told him the stream I'm watching. He said he tunes into you on Friday nights. That's so cool. That's so cool. Wow, that is one of the neatest things I've ever heard.
Traditional rules here.
That's got to be almost right up there by
Pinfall, submission, or count out.
being what was it? Being at SummerSlam, and the very first time that I met a fan. I met 3 fans at SummerSlam 2019, and I did announce that I was going to be there, right? And I was going to be outside a little bit early if anybody wanted to come up and approach me, to come up and approach me. But I didn't think I was actually going to get any fans approaching me. And I had one fan as I was standing there with my buddy Keegan, who was in Toronto from the night before, and Bob, obviously, who I went to SummerSlam with. We were just kind of standing there, hanging out outside of the ACC before Keegan had to leave. And as we're standing there, I hate that I can't remember the guy's name, but this guy approaches me and he says, "Hey, are you Conman 167?" I'm like, yes, I am. Hi, how are you? And shook his hand and said hello and all that stuff. Like, I was like, wow, that is so neat. That's so neat, just being randomly spotted like that. Then Matthew Bonneau spotted me at outside of the ACC as well, the Rogers Center, whatever you want to call it now in Toronto. He spotted me. He approached me. Big smile on his face as well. I remember that one. That was cool. And then inside the arena, I had another person while I was in line for a beer. Actually, he was on, like, I was in this line and he was in, like, this line over here. And he looked over at me and he was like, "Hey, are you Conman 167?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." And I proceeded to shoot the shit with him for a little bit, talk just for, like, probably about 5 minutes. And then we went back in line and got our beers separately and went in separate ways. Like, all that. I thought it was really, really, really neat.
It was a steamy night in Rio de Janeiro.
Super rare, right, Primitive?
The first Intercontinental champion.
Raul says, "Imagine drinking beer. Couldn't be me." You guys want a little secret? It's so for the very first time in like a few months now, it's nice weather out, right? It's actually nice weather. And us Canadians, every time that there's nice weather, we get a little something inside of us that says we need to drink. And so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with me not having Impact Wrestling, with it being the last Tuesday that I am off in the evenings, me and Becca are going to have a few little drink skis, a little drinky poos, a few beer skis, a few shot skis. Might get a little drunk ski, you know what I mean? And just have a good night. I'm looking forward to the evening. Looking forward to just, maybe we'll throw a movie on or something like that. I don't know, but looking forward to just relaxing tonight. We don't have too many nights that we get together, so that'll be nice.
Relationship with Goldust.
Cowboy 420 says, damn, a beer sounds good. It's 70 degrees here in Detroit. If we keep talking, I'm going to crack one here. Like, I hope you guys know this. If we keep talking up beer, like, Conman's going to have to crack one. Only 57 minutes into the stream, and Conman's thinking about grabbing a beer. Good God. Into the cover. Count of 2. Kick out by Goldust.
Did you see that Blue Meanie start in the ring? He's upset. You know, Goldust called him.
Con, you bet I'm going to be drunk man during NXT AEW tomorrow night. No, I won't be. 2. Kick out by Goldust. Thoughts on NXT moving to Tuesdays? AEW won the Wednesday Night Wars. That's one way to look at it for sure. You can say AEW won the Wednesday Night Wars. What actually ended up happening is wrestling fans won the Wednesday Night Wars. It doesn't matter who moved off of Tuesdays. The reality is that in 2021, 2 wrestling shows simultaneously does not work, and we found that out. We found that out really quickly, that it didn't matter who was leaving Wednesdays. It could have been AEW, could have been NXT. The wrestling fans were the winners of the Wednesday Night Wars, not either wrestling promotion. Neither one of them dominated, okay? When you're not even cracking 1 million viewers for AEW, you're losing just as much as NXT is. You are. Sure, you can spew it any way that we would want to by saying, like, you know, they've got these demographics, they've got these people, they got these people. They're not pulling in 1 million viewers. So to me, it was a failure. The Wednesday Night Wars for both people were a failure. For both brands, for both companies, were a failure. Moving off of Wednesdays, separating it, moving NXT to Tuesdays is a good fit. Thursdays are now going to have Impact Wrestling. Wednesdays are going to be for AEW. Fridays and Mondays are, of course, Raw and SmackDown. So, like, it's the right call. It's the right call for wrestling fans. It's what wrestling fans need. I think AEW's got a fine enough show. And I think a lot of people are still going to watch AEW. In fact, more people are going to start watching both shows as a result. We're going to get more people who tune into NXT Live on Tuesdays, and we're going to get more people who tune into AEW on Wednesdays. It's just a good thing overall. It really is. Steve Taylor says, I want to see if they can crack 1 million without the other on the night. That's where the real test is. Well, that's where I'm starting to wonder. NXT might crack 1 million. On Tuesday nights on the USA Network, that's a slot that is a familiar time slot for wrestling fans. Remember, SmackDown from 2016 onwards was, well, 2016 until we moved to Fridays again, but like was on Tuesdays, right? Until they lined up with Fox. I think NXT might very well crack 1 million, just like AEW will. AEW will likely crack 1 million for their first few weeks. I think with the additional viewers from NXT moving over to watch on Wednesdays, we're going to probably see AEW crack 1 million. NXT might crack 1 million. I'm expecting 8.5 to 900K for NXT, I should say, on Tuesdays. I'm expecting 1.1 million for AEW when this move does happen. That's what I'm expecting. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that's what I'm expecting. And I also think what this will allow is it will allow the programs to stop focusing on counter programming and just focusing on their own programming. Nice takedown, Shamrock into the ankle lock. Val Venis might have no choice. Venis. Manuel Paccio asking me, am I not doing Impact since they're moving to Thursday nights? Correct. I will not be doing Impact Wrestling, but that's more than okay, guys. Like, we might still, I say might. My goal is to still stream their major pay-per-views, and if we've got a Saturday just kicking around and they've got a Impact Plus event, we'll kick that on as well. But, like, my goal is to focus on the content that gets us the views and the conversation going on this channel. And you guys know that is AEW and NXT. As much fun as it was watching Impact Wrestling, and I had a good time watching it, I'd be a fool not to see the value in switching to NXT on Tuesdays. And as you guys know, I've got I kind of got like plans every single Thursday night. Me and Becca, it's our little date night, and our goal is to kind of keep that intact for as long as we possibly can. Oh, Shamrock! Did Shamrock get eliminated? Shamrock's eliminated! Shamrock takes down Goldust. Shamrock takes out Road Dogg.
Shamrock has lost it. He's been counted out, folks, along with Venis. Shamrock is out of this one. So one of these two men, either Road Dogg or Goldust, is going to become Intercontinental champion.
I just looked on the Con Man Discord, and it's literally the Fiend singing to Hit Me Baby One More Time. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord. Big kick out. So now we are down to Goldust and Road Dogg. Goldust sends him off the ropes. Irish whip reversal right there. Ooh. Ryan getting involved, I guess. Road Dogg. Road Dogg. Oh, caught into it. Whoa. What the frig was that? 1, 2, 3. It's over. Road Dogg retains. Oh, you didn't know? Your rest better call somebody. You're damn right. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video if you're enjoying the show. Also making sure you are subscribed. I'd love to see your name pop up there on the top hand side of the screen. It's good to have all of you. We got over 3,100 clicks so far. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep on clicking on the stream. Lux7 says, I might do Impact on Thursdays. I don't know yet. Best of luck, man. You do you. You do whatever you'd like to on your channel. The most important part is that you put content out that you're happy with. That's the most important advice that I can give you or any other YouTuber. Put content out that you are extremely happy with, that you can watch back at a later time. And if you can do that, other people will watch it. It's the best advice that I have for you, Lux7. You just got to keep plugging away and try new things, but try things that you like. But make sure you guys continue to leave that like. Let's reach 100 likes here today. Oh. Wow, the Big Show being loaded into the back of a... That's a very... Oh my God, is that what they're trying to pass off as a cop car? Guys, they're trying to pass this off as a cop car. They're trying to pass this off as a cop car. What the actual frig? Trying to... Look at him. He's... Oh my God. Oh my dear Lord. Oh my God, a fireball! Literally, a fireball storyline! Not the first time that Alexa Bliss is that fire has been used. Oh my God, fireworks there to Kane as well. So much fire!
He took out a flamethrower, blasted Kane, who suffered superficial burns to the exposed areas of his skin.
Lights are out. Is this the cool entrance? With the flames? Yeah, it is! What a cool entrance, man! Oh, can you imagine watching this thing back in the day live? for the first time, seeing that entrance with that music. Presentation is everything. Why can't WWE remember that? Like, they used to book this. It's the same guy in charge. Vinnie Mac used to book this stuff. God, what a character, man. What a good character Kane was. Frig, what a gem. What an absolute gem of a performer. Oh my. The frig, a chicken is attacking Kane. What the frig, this chicken is back. Hit the frig. Oh, it's Pete Rose. It's Pete Rose. Oh my good God. Why was Pete Rose in the chicken costume? Again. Another tombstone to Pete Rose. Interesting. I just was thinking there, WWE, obviously this is very hindsight booking, and this is going back into the 99s, right? Like 1999. But if WWE could have timed his music a little bit better, because Kane does the hands up, right? The slow hands up to the side and then throws them down. Imagine if they timed it when he's in the ring with that music where it goes do 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 do. You know, if they did it that way, where they, as he started putting his hands up to the side, if that music started playing as he slowly lifted his hands up to the side and then down, if they were able to time it that way, that would have been cool. But obviously they nailed the character of Kane. I have zero complaints with him. Do I think Kane will be himself or the Big Red Machine during Hall of Fame ceremony? It's a great question. It's a great question. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, Triple H. Triple H is behind Kane. Low blow to Kane. And Triple H is here. All right. So this thing's underway. Shove to the side. There's another right hand to the face.
An emotional roller coaster for Triple H in recent weeks. His longtime companion China left him to join the corporation.
So what do we got? We got ourselves still about
With this monster Kane. Right. I don't know if she left to join the corporation.
a little over half left in the show here today, and still the matches that we've got to come are Kane, well, this one right here, Kane versus Triple H, Sable versus Tori for the women's title, Shane McMahon versus X-Pac for the European title, the Big Boss Man versus The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match, and The Rock versus Steve Austin for the WWF World Heavyweight title in a no disqualification match.
And Kane just hit that steel post with that right arm. Well, I think that Triple H showed tremendous respect for Kane by the fact that he thought he had to sneak up from behind to get the advantage on
Whoa, what? The Philadelphia Flyers just placed defenseman Shane Gostisbehere on waivers. The Ghost Bear is on waivers? Whoa. That guy, man, I remember when he came into the league and he took it by storm. What a damn shame he didn't turn out to be a better player. Damn shame, because he had something going for a little bit. Cowboy 420, cheers, my man. Cheers. You're making me jealous. What do I think about William Shatner being inducted into the 2020 Hall of Fame class in the Celeb Wing? Yeah, fine. The Celeb Wing, to me, is nothing. It's just a way of WWE trying to get more mainstream publicity on their Hall of Fame. That's all it is. I always think that the celebrity induction into the Hall of Fame should be reserved for legitimate celebrities who have legitimately tried to change the game of wrestling. Cyndi Lauper, Mike Tyson, Floyd Money Mayweather. You could probably go on and on and on with a bunch of other celebrities as well, but those are the ones that come to mind, you know? Not William Shatner. No offense. Anybody, to me, okay, actually, this should be a good way to separate who should be in the WWE Hall of Fame and who should not be qualified. People who should be qualified to enter the WWE Hall of Fame celebrity wing should be people who have actually taken a bump in a wrestling ring. Actually competed in a match, actually did something. They gave a little bit of their time to the wrestling world. Drew Carey, he was in the wrestling ring, right? He was in there in the Royal Rumble. Like, people who create actual moments through wrestling, not just being a celebrity guest appearance somewhere. You know what I mean by that, right? Those guys at ringside did not like that. They did not like that one. But if you're at ringside, hey, you never know when a performer flies into the front row. Yeah, I believe Donald Trump is still in the WWE Hall of Fame, correct, guys? I believe he is. I don't think WWE removed him. Orange Cassidy Mark says, I hate how YouTube celebrities can be on WWE. Why? Why? Have a good rest of your day there, Primitive. Good to see you, man.
He brought the fire last week. He fought fire with fire. Now he's paying for it here at WrestleMania. I mean, what a cheap trick that was to dress up in disguise.
The moment you realize that WWE is all about creating any pop culture moments that you can possibly imagine and capitalize on any pop culture moments going on at the moment. The moment you realize that, the moment you'll realize that WWE absolutely should be working with people like Logan Paul, should be working with people like Bad Bunny, should be working with people in that sense, right? Absolutely, they should be. They just have to make sure that they do it in the right way that makes their show valuable to watch and not just a spot where these people come on for extra publicity. When you have guest celebrities on your show, you have to make them a part of the show. Otherwise, it feels incredibly forced. Whether it's just a backstage interview. Like, I'm thinking about that Demi girl that they had a little bit ago with, like, Angel Garza. There was not much of a payoff with it, but at the bare minimum, Angel Garza was getting screen time with this girl, this celebrity, that was maybe getting a little bit of extra publicity, I don't know. But at the bare minimum, it was something of a talking point, right? At the bare minimum. And they got to make sure that there's always a talking point if they use a celebrity. Kane just kind of wrecking Triple H at the moment. But make sure you guys leave that like on this video if you're enjoying the show. And hopefully your Tuesday has been going really well so far. Did you guys watch BTE yesterday? Did you watch it? I've got about 4 minutes remaining in it. I didn't get all the way through. Got about 4 minutes remaining. Orange Cassidy Mark says, yes, but Logan Paul went to Japan and filmed and made fun of a guy who committed suicide. Yeah, I know. Yeah, distasteful AF. Yeah. Kind of a shitty thing to do. God, but like, what? Is there, I'm not defending the man whatsoever, but like, is... Okay, yeah, shitty thing to do. Does he draw money? Yeah, alright. WWE, use him. Will he get people talking? Yeah. WWE, use him. Is it something that has affected anybody? I'm actually, you know what? I'm not going to get into that part. It's not affecting people who are actively on this planet right now, if that makes any sense. I know it's distasteful AF, but, like, there's got to come a time where we just say, okay, what's the point? Why are we canceling absolutely everything for somebody's done as a kid or as a teenager or whatever? Yeah, it's shitty. It's a crappy thing to do. I wouldn't do it. God, no. I do not condone it whatsoever. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, why do we do this as a society? Somebody makes a mistake once and we have to cancel them for life? Why is that the way we go now? Oh! Wild Viper says Lucha Underground is better than WWE. If that was the case, I hate saying this. I hate sounding like a cold-hearted bitch. I don't know if that's how I'm going to come across, but that's what I feel like. If they were better than WWE, they'd still be in business. And they're not. It was fun while it was around. I've had some good memories watching some moments from Lucha Underground. Haven't watched it all the way through, obviously, but if it was better than WWE, they'd still be in business. Oh. Back elbow right there. Triple H. There's a knee right to the face of Kane. Triple H, high knee, man. Knocks him right down off his feet. Oh, here's China.
Triple H in control of Kane, and China is coming down to the ring to spoil his party. You're in trouble now. Triple H is coming down to help her Kane. Triple H in all kinds of trouble. China at ringside. Here's Kane now. Triple H counters. Kick to the midsection.
Oh, Ashley Stevens, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Can you pass along my well wishes to your spouse? I'm so sorry to hear about that. My thoughts are with you, and hopefully everything is going to be okay. My well wishes are there. China putting steel steps into the ring, not chairs. Steel steps.
Well, Kane may need that much help. He can't get up here. A count of 5 now. Kane's up.
Kane is sat up. Welcome back, Cubs fan.
Triple H trying to get to his feet now. You put it right, King. Triple H battling for his life here.
What else is going to happen?
Sent into the ring by China. Triple H battling for his life, and his birth certificate is just about to expire.
Kane lining up the steps. Oh, no, the steps went right into the face of Kane. Uh-oh, Kane hit really hard. Triple H ducks underneath the right hand. Ooh, catches an uppercut. Lining it up. Oh, no! Toe hold. Face first goes Kane into the steel steps. That might be it. You thought the Retribution story was good, but they were badly booked. What were your thoughts on them? I think Mace is a really cool character. I think Ali should be treated better than he is. I think it's a missed opportunity. They have messed it up at every way they could have. They didn't know what they wanted it to be. I gave it every opportunity that I could have. The Retribution storyline sucked. Uh-oh. Oh! Who got over? Who got over with the Retribution storyline? Nobody. They didn't get a babyface group. They might have got the Hurt Business over, but they broke the Hurt Business up. Like, I don't know. I also have this idea that WWE right now is cleaning up all their factions. They're cleaning up like all their tag teams, all their loose ends, because live fans are coming back, and I feel like they're just looking to move past this Performance Center era, and they're willing to go fresh, clean slate. What's going to work? Let's try something different. Let's get rid of the factions. Let's try something new. I can understand looking at it like that, but the Hurt Business splitting up sucked, man. I don't want to see the Hurt Business be split up. The promos were great, though, but it did nothing. It led to nothing. Oh, China with the chair to the back of Kane. Triple H. Triple H is back up. Hey, Super Sub, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Kane eats another shot to the back. Oh.
The big man still on his feet. For how much longer? The bell's already rung, folks. Pedigree.
Lining up the pedigree onto the chair.
China betraying Kane.
China betraying Kane.
And the corporation. China broke Kane's heart. And then Triple H broke his head.
Wow. China and Triple H together. Is this the first time that we see them together? No, reunion. Okay, it's a reunion. Not to, right, because they were in D-Generation X together. Never mind, never mind, never mind. They are back together, man.
China back where she belongs. In D-Generation X. You can do that.
So she's back in DX. Cool.
China is back where she belongs. She took the money to go to the corporation. She took the spotlight. But China decided that blood was a lot thicker than money. I said she's got more faces than Mount Rushmore.
No, I don't believe they did there, Orange Cassidy, Mark. I do not believe they did. Hey, Aunt Capone, how you doing? Good to see ya. But make sure you guys are leaving a like on the video. I'd love to see this crack 100 likes. We're 20 away. Super Sub says, I'm going to do my universe with Conman and Botch Guy versus DX. Cool. There you go. There you go. How do I think the Hurt Business would have been booked if they were on SmackDown? Not as well. Not as well. They had things going really good for them on Raw. I don't get why WWE split them up other than maybe just wanting to see what Bobby Lashley and MVP can do as a duo. As the WWE champion, like, maybe they want to see, can they create a big star? But I don't get it. They had everything they needed with the Hurt Business.
We know the Big Show Paul Wight has been arrested, taken away by authorities. Michael, I want to correct you a little bit. You said, well, Mankind should be the referee. He's been taken away to a local hospital. There's chaos. There's confusion back here. We're trying to get some clarification, and hopefully we'll be able to do so.
There's Vince.
Mr. McMahon?
Maybe I can help you out a little bit. It just so happened that I have in my bag, my athletic bag, the best looking referee shirt. You know what? I'm gonna be the guest referee.
Vince.
Controversy. Excuse me, I gotta go get ready.
Vince is going to be the special guest referee. He sounded so evil there.
At the WrestleMania Rage Party last night right here in Philadelphia as the
Big Punisher.
weekend continues in Philly.
All right. Oh, that's Sable. All right. All right. Yeah, why not? Yeah. King of Fate says, I'm not super upset with the Hurt Business splitting up, to be honest. Shelton and Cedric felt like they were just there. I disagree. I disagree heavily. Cedric Alexander was being built up as a nuisance of the group. They were doing that. They had something going. They were going to lead to a split and a push for Cedric. And then they decided to put the WWE title on Bobby Lashley and completely drop that.
And for the men who come to see me.
That's me, baby.
Are you boys ready for the grind?
Oh, baby, am I ready?
What the frig?
Sable was grinding it at the WrestleMania Rage Party last night.
What the frig? Are you boys ready for the grind? How, what the frig? Is that actually what her catchphrase was?
Is this announced Sable rising?
Are you boys ready for the grind? Is that actually what her catchphrase was?
Sable and King last week on Raw. Sable took on Ivory. At the end of the matchup, Sable delivered the Sable bomb and picked up the victory. And Tori came from out of nowhere and sort of put her mark on this matchup tonight.
That was weird. That's really weird.
Sable even went after the referee at one point.
Now there's this girl with a giant Gonzalez-like costume. Alright. So this is Sable versus Tori. I've never even heard of who Tori is. Who's Tori? Who the frig is Tori? Wrestler.
Tori, folks, was a huge Sable fan. She emulated Sable, did everything Sable did, showed up in the front row in many of these different events.
Sable's fan, early feuds. So she was hired by the WWF. She made her debut in December 28th edition of Raw, entering the ring before a match to hand Sable a yellow rose. She continued in becoming an obsessed fan over the next few weeks, constantly at ringside during Sable's matches. At the Royal Rumble, she helped Sable defeat Luna in a strap match. She later introduced herself as Tori and tried to gain the respect of Sable, who continually degraded and humiliated her. As a result, Tori challenged Sable to a match for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania, and I'm not going to read any more of that. So interesting. That's the story going into this match. So yeah, Big Tiger essentially. He says basically an early prototype of the Mickie James versus Trish Stratus. Exactly that. Looks like it. Hey Jason Barker, how you doing, man? He says, sup y'all? Sorry I'm late. No worries, my friend. Hopefully you're having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. But thank you, Jason. I appreciate that 5-bomb. Oh, that was a bad crossbody. That's so loud.
Sup y'all, sorry I'm late.
Good to see you there, Jason. Oh, big kick to the midsection. Tori eats another kick. Jason says, it's been an exhausting day. Work is really, really energy guzzling. Well, now that I hope you're home now, my friend. Hopefully you can sit back, relax, and chill out for the rest of the evening. Being able to see that you're streaming and the actual show popping up under your profile in the Discord is pretty cool. Is that what's going on right now? Is that what's going on there, Raul? Or Steve Taylor? It says that I'm streaming WrestleMania 15. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, what a bad roll up. 2 kick out by Sable. That's so cool there, Steve. 2 jackknife cover, kick out. Oh, this is bad. 2 bridging up. This is so bad. Backslide 1, 2, kick out there by Sable. This is bad. High head kick. High head kick missed again. Clothesline misses that one. Holy crap, this is bad. This is not good. Oh no. Sable looking for the Sable bomb. Sable. What the f... What the fr... Who is that? Nicole Bass. Who is she? Nicole Bass, who the frig is she? She is jacked. God, she looks literally like she could belong in Right to Censor. Well then. Oh no. Now Sable gonna look to line up the Sable bomb. Sable bomb. Game over. Jimmy 1, 2, 3. It's over. All right, thank goodness. Big Tiger says Raquel Gonzalez's mom. Is that true? Is that true?
Size of Nicole Bass. Nicole put the cherry on that Sunday, didn't she? Sable didn't even need to do the Sable bomb. So Sable retains
Nicole Bass.
She's still women's champion. That's my girl, the egotistical Sable. Well, folks, thanks for joining us here. WrestleMania 15.
Oh, she died. Whoa. Oh, spouses. Never mind. Never mind. Not her. Oh, wait. No, she did die. Holy crap. Nicole Bass passed away February 17th, 2017. Holy crap. She's dead. So, Bass debuted in ECW during the first half of 1998. She aligned herself with Just Incredible, Chastity, and Jason. She participated in feuds with Tommy Dreamer, Mike Whipwreck, and Bula McGillicuddy. Bass soon joined the WWF, debuting as Sable's villainous bodyguard. So that's her debut right there. She became involved in an extended feud with Deborah, which culminated in a mixed tag team match, putting Bass and Val Venis against Jeff Jarrett and Deborah at 1999 Over the Edge, which took place directly after the tragic death of Owen Hart at that pay-per-view. Damn. Bass was then aligned with Venis until she accidentally whacked him with Jeff Jarrett's guitar after losing a bikini contest to Deborah. The following week, she interfered in a match between Deborah and Ivory, with Deborah losing her women's championship due to Nicole's interference. This led to a brief alliance between Bass and Ivory, which ended abruptly when Bass left the WWF and filed a lawsuit against the organization for sexual harassment, claiming she was sexually assaulted backstage by Steve Lombardi. What? In 2003, the case went to court and was ultimately dismissed. Bass continued to wrestle on the independent wrestling circuit and did bookings for public events and personal training. Steve Lombardi, who the frig is he? I recognize that name. The Brooklyn Brawler. What? Wow, didn't know that. All right. Okay. Well, we got the European Championship up next, everybody. So it's time for X-Pac from D-Generation X. What the frig? Patterson and Briscoe. Oh my God, Patterson and Briscoe, man, what a bunch of goons when they're in that role. Things all right, you know. Things all right, yeah. If WWE makes Broken Dreams come back for McIntyre at WrestleMania, will it get a pop? If so, Vince, give me what I want. Give me what I want. Yeah, it'll pop. I don't know how big of a pop. I hope it would be a big pop. I don't know if many people will react in the way like we think they will. It would be cool. I'm here for it. Shane going with the crane kick, and then X-Pac steps out of the ring, goes right after Shane McMahon, traveling around the outside of the ring, trying to get after him. Then ducks underneath that one. Shane McMahon jumps over top here. Oh, what a heel kick right there. Sean Waltman going to work. Con, what do you plan on doing with the CMU next week with there being Stand and Deliver? Go live with the CMU. Go live with NXT Stand and Deliver. Simple as that. Yeah, the neighbors that are moving in downstairs throughout the month of April are literally going to hate me. They're literally going to hate me. There's nothing I can do about it. There's just so much work going on in April that nothing I can do about it. May 1st we move, though. Can't wait. Oh, X-Pac getting attacked from behind. Oh, no, X-Pac. Oh. Oh. You felt like the stream time would be different? I don't believe so. Unless there's any crossover. We're usually done the CMU by like 5:36-ish at the latest. Aren't Tuesday nights for you and Becca, though? No, Thursday nights. Thursday nights. But, like, there's a difference between 1 week not being able to get date night and between it being every week not being able to get that night, right? So I can't commit to doing Impact Wrestling every single Thursday, but there's a one-off NXT Stand and Deliver. I'm going to be doing that. What a slap to the side of the head. Nice scoop slam as well delivered to X-Pac right there. Wait, Shane, is he making fun of The Rock? Shane making fun of The Rock. Oh, he missed the corporate elbow. Oh, a low blow. Lots of low blows. Lots of cheating going on in this WrestleMania. No, I will not be live with Impact Wrestling tonight. What is it, next week? Is it the Hall of Fame that we're back? Yeah, I believe next week is the Hall of Fame, right? We should be back. Lux 7, my man, dropping a 16 bomb. Thank you so much. How you doing on this Tuesday afternoon? Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you so much, Lux 7. Let's roll it. Boom. There we go. The chicken dance. Oh, again, clothesline on the outside of the ring. Man, next week is Mania week. I know, right, guys? Next week is Mania week. And is that going to be enough to get the new boss for Lux 7? It should be. It should be. Refresh. It is, and with that, my friends, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Lux 7. So Lux 7 has become a 19-time Boss Battle Champion. Inching closer, he's one off from Jason Barker. But then Barker dropping a 5-bomb. Thank you so much, Jason. Shane drops the elbow. Or the forearm, I should say. Am I taking Easter off? Which one's Easter? Is it this weekend? No. So I will be live on the Friday. I'm actually going to go to Becca's mom's house on the Saturday. We're going to see her mom and her sister. We haven't seen them in quite some time. And then Sunday, I don't have any streams either. So, yeah, I don't plan on working the 3rd or the 4th. But then the 5th, we begin our 12 days straight. Oh. Test hit the stairs real hard. So, yeah, this Saturday, I've got some plans. But other than that, yeah. Oh, what a strap across the back of Shane. Again. 4 shots with the strap. Oh, across the chest. Shane's in trouble, man. Shane is in trouble. This is a good match. It's actually a really good match. Nice spin kick right there. X-Pac. You can see why people were behind him. Going for the Bronco Buster. Is that what he's going for? Here it is, Bronco Buster. Yeah, aware about that one there, Marco Jacobs. If that is the case, we'll reassess what's going on this weekend and all that, obviously. It's just so stupid at this point. It's so stupid. It's just so stupid at this point. Nobody has a clue what they're doing. I'm sorry, but how, after the mismanagement, no offense to any Americans, okay? Because, like, I'm not trying to call you out, but, like, when you looked at your guys' numbers for COVID down in the States versus our numbers in Canada, it is baffling how we are so far behind on our vaccination process right now. It is baffling. Our government, I don't even know what to say about it. I don't know how they messed this up as bad. I know that America has their own vaccines in production, and the UK has their own vaccines in production, and Canada is just importing them. But geez Louise, it took forever, and it's still not moving forward. Like, God, more delays. Every time I see it, it's more delays, more delays. Test into the ring. X-Pac going back after him. Oh, big spin kick. Bronco Buster again. The X Factor delivered. Wait, China distracting X-Pac. Wait, Triple H. 1 sec, what? Triple H? Triple H turning on X-Pac. One, two, three. Oh, all right. All right. Oh, I understand why you guys have it now. Like, and I also understand that Canada isn't producing their own vaccines. It's all imports, right? But, like, it's baffling how we are this far behind all of a sudden. Like, we're really far behind. Our government has completely mismanaged this thing. I honestly thought, you know, we did a decent job as a country for a year. Oh, here comes the Outlaw. Freaking Billy Gunn almost overslid Triple H. Just so baffling how this happened. And like I know, again, it's because we don't actually have any production happening here in Canada and we're importing it. But still, it's baffling. Triple H literally turning on DX. Is this where Shawn Michaels comes out? Oh. Or is this... I can't... Kane? It's Kane. It's gotta be Kane. They didn't use his fireworks again. So disappointing, eh, Marco Jacobs? But then here's Kane chasing Triple H out of the ring. All right. Kane in hot pursuit after them. They're just walking away slowly as DX is in the ring. So Triple H and China have joined the corporation. Is that the story right there? Well then. This era of wrestling must have been fun era to grow up in. Probably. Probably would have been really fun.
These two go way back. They're best friends. When D-Generation X was reformed last year, the day after WrestleMania, Triple H brought X-Pac home. What does this mean for DX? Are they finished? It's history.
I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Probably not able to. You can't see it. It's so stupid. Literally just saw this thing on like an Instagram story. It's from one of my friends. It says, you've heard of Elf on a Shelf? Now meet Bernie on a Journey. And it's just like a knitted Bernie Sanders like on a freaking shelf. Like, how ridiculous. The things people post on their stories.
What is going to happen when the Ministry of Darkness meets the corporation? It's the Undertaker boss man inside a cell.
Big man, it's simple. I own the key to your heart and your soul.
Oh, here we go. Controversy. Oh boy. Big Boss Man versus Undertaker. Hell in a Cell match.
You don't threaten me, Undertaker. Not like that.
Remember to leave that like though. We're 6 likes away from 100. I know we can hit it. I know we can.
Maker and the Lord of Darkness.
Predictions for tomorrow. 10 Lucha Redeems. Oh, we're going to get so many freaking Lucha Redeems. Oh, we're going to get so many Lucha Redeems. Oh, my God. It's going to happen. There's going to be so many. Oh, God. It's going to be literally 2 hours of Lucha, 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 Lucha. Like, oh. Controversial. See, I just kicked Stan.
McMahon, there will be a sacrifice. One,
This entire storyline, man.
your corporation will fall until there is only one, and then she too will be mine.
The Undertaker's symbol just exploded into flames, and the Undertaker, he's being
God.
You threaten me. You threaten my corporation. You threaten my family. You better stay in jail, because if you don't, I'm going to get you when you get out, boy. I'm going to get you.
Soon, McMahon, you will realize that I am your worst nightmare.
Undertaker, you don't.
Yo, I didn't know that this all went down with The Undertaker. Like, I knew that they had some stuff with him, but I didn't know they went really culty. Like, straight up cult.
I'm sorry, but there's no answer.
But nobody's home.
They should be home anyway.
They went straight up cult with Undertaker.
Get away from my home, damn it.
And I will be here to greet her.
The Undertaker's got my family, damn it. I need help.
Maybe I can be that father figure she never had.
Damn it, I need help. The way Vince McMahon says, damn it. Well, God damn it, pal.
Oh my God, the Undertaker is McMahon.
And remember this, I will own the World Wrestling Federation.
I can't wait.
Hell in a Cell time.
This is scary.
Oh my. Steve Taylor says that's what the ministry was all about. Undertaker said in an interview that he hated doing the ministry stuff. I didn't know that. Interesting. Here comes the big boss man.
He's the corporate team's enforcer, and he's doing Mr. McMahon's bidding tonight. Trying to end the threat of the Ministry of Darkness, and Boss Man in a foul mood doesn't think too highly of the Ministry after a bloodbath earlier tonight.
What'd you guys think about the big boss man? What'd you think about him?
This is the cut from the Village People. This is the big Boss Man. This is a guy that loves to inflict pain. And I'm gonna tell the
Because he's a devoted Christian. Is he? I didn't know that about the dead man. Undertaker. That's quite an interesting fact, actually.
WrestleMania 15 presented by New M&M's Crispy Chocolate Candies. The feeding frenzy has begun.
Oh my. Oh, this is creepy music.
Allow the purity of evil to guide you.
Okay. Is this the... This is a cool theme song. And this is not the actual Ministry theme, is it? They had a different version? Is this like the first version of the Ministry theme, or what is it?
His mission has been to take control of his company. He claims he holds the keys to Mr. McMahon's mind, body, and soul, and he says he answers to a higher power.
This is it? Is it really? It sounds different. It sounds different than the one in WWE 2K. That must be why. It just sounds different to me. But this is it.
He set a symbol on fire in the front yard of Mr. McMahon. He's tied the boss man to that symbol. He was arrested for this cause. Look at that face, that beard. He's starting to look like Lucifer or Beelzebub.
Oh, I'm ready for it, though. Are you guys excited for this year's WrestleMania, though? Let me know in the live chat. Do either vote yes or vote no. Vote yes, vote no if you're excited for this year's WrestleMania.
In a cell. There's one way in, that's through the door. It's now being latched shut. Pallbearers outside. There's no way in, folks. There's no way in.
Oh, Hell in a Cell, baby.
This cell has
Hell in a Cell.
20 feet high.
Are you guys ready for the Jason Barker versus Jacob Toon Hell in a Cell match this Thursday on the CMU? It's going to be the very first match on the card.
Chain, padlock now, door is shut, and here we go. Undertaker, Boss Man, and King. No athlete who's ever stepped inside this cell against The Undertaker has ever been the same. Remember Shawn Michaels at Bad Blood.
Here we go, guys.
King of the ring. How can I forget? Thrown not once, thrown through the cell into the mat below, but The Undertaker threw Mankind 20 feet through the announce table off the top of the cell. Yeah, and all that's well and good, but The Undertaker has never faced the Big Boss Man in the Big Boss Man's own environment, in a cell. That's right, the Boss Man, very accustomed to being behind bars.
Cool.
The Undertaker.
Yeah, that works, Steve. Oh, some right hands there to the midsection, though, from The Undertaker. The best pure striker in the game. Some more right hands. Man, Undertaker unloading on the Big Boss Man.
Purpose as of late. Psychological games, mind games.
Undertaker now looking to send him into the corner. Hard Irish whip. Down goes Boss Man. Back into the corner. Back elbow from Undertaker. Big clothesline. Down goes the Boss Man. And then into the cover. Count of two. Kick out by the Boss Man. So we got about 50 minutes remaining in this show, everybody. 50 minutes remaining, meaning that this match is probably going to take a long time, and The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin is probably going to take a decent amount of time. Into the cover. Count of two. Kick out by Undertaker. Actually, he just kind of pushed him off of him. But yeah, I'm 99.9% sure there's a controversial as hell moment that happens at the end of this match. Undertaker sits up again. Uh-oh, Big Boss Man gets picked down by the Undertaker. And now Undertaker going to work. Some more right hands to the side of the head. Boss Man in trouble. Boss Man now dragging Undertaker out of the ring, but then shoves him right into the side of the steel. Oh, that cage budges. The cage, you can definitely tell, is not as sturdy as it is nowadays. Oh, Unsurprisingly, the longest match on the show is 16 minutes, but unsurprisingly, it's the main event. Really? Really? The longest one is 16 minutes? Wow. All right, then. Oh, Boss Man's got handcuffs. Yeah, I'm enjoying it as well, King of Fate. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. Any of these, well, not any, but most of the wrestling pay-per-views have something to offer. Most wrestling pay-per-views have something that you can watch and learn from. Whether it be wrestling history, wrestling trivia, you name it. You can learn a lot just from watching old pay-per-views. And I'm learning a lot by watching old WWE pay-per-views here. And like, yeah, WrestleMania 15 is not that old. It's old. It's still not that old, though, in the grand scheme of things. But a lot of history to be learned here in the middle of the Attitude Era. Big Boss Man with that nightstick. Undertaker can't quite reach him. Oh, now Boss Man back on the offense with the nightstick. Ow, right to the face.
The Undertaker, as he fell, ripped that handcuff right off the cell. It broke, you're right.
The handcuff broke.
But it may not matter because Boss Man and that nightstick taking it out on the phenom.
Undertaker was handcuffed, but the handcuff broke as he fell to the floor. Wow, that's not a very sturdy handcuff. Oh, Undertaker's busted open, guys. We've got a blade job. Undertaker's bladed. Yep, that's right across the forehead. Nice little blade. Right across the middle of the forehead. Oh, and again. Hey, Wacky Warrior. How you doing, my friend? Good to see ya. Uh-oh. Aled Thomas says, after this year's Mania, are you still going to do these Mania streams or other shows? We're probably going to move to some other shows. Actually, this is a great follow-up with Nelly asking, would I ever consider watching a classic WCW pay-per-views? The answer being yes. So what my goal, I believe, is after this one, I would like to watch WCW Bash at the Beach 96. Right? That's where Hogan turned. Is that right? Right? That's where, yeah, that's the turn. So I've still been meaning to watch that because that's where I'm at when I'm watching back WCW right now. I'm watching that on my own time. And that's where I'm still at with it. So I'd like to watch that next if you guys don't mind. I think that would be really fun to watch together. Get into a little WCW with it. And then move back the next week after that to your guys' votes. So what do you think? Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Big Boss Man lifted up by Undertaker. Undertaker driving the Boss Man right into that steel. Do we have a choice? I mean, you can tell me no. I'm just going with the majority. If the majority of you told me no, then I'd say, okay, then let's not do that. Ooh. Great balls of fire, oh my. Goodness gracious. So yeah, Bash at the Beach 96, then we'll get back to something else that you guys can vote for. Some old school TNA pay-per-views, maybe in the future. Right now I'm trying to get stuff that is going to bring in additional attention to this channel, and I feel like these throwback live streams have done a decent job at that. They're not the most popular things in the world, but they're pulling in views that are similar to that of NXT, which is cool to me. Maybe not the live viewers, but the overall views, which is good. But maybe in the future we'll do old school TNA pay-per-views as well. We'll have lots of years ahead of us to talk wrestling and watch old school wrestling pay-per-views. Uh-oh. Undertaker across the top rope. Undertaker. Oh no! The boss man just kicked the legs out from underneath the dead man. And then into the side of the cage.
Hell in a Cell matchup at WrestleMania 15, Undertaker and Boss Man. Keep in mind, folks, coming up next.
That was Hogan's last one, eh, Nelly? Well, we may watch that eventually someday as well. So I think what's a good idea is, since I'm having a really, really fun time watching through WCW old TV shows, Monday Nitro, I think it would be a really fun time anytime I get around to a pay-per-view in WCW that we watch it together here on this channel. Not saying that I'm going to be streaming every single show leading up to it. That's for me to watch, but I wouldn't mind every single time that I get to a pay-per-view, or at least a semi-major pay-per-view, that we watch it here on this channel. I think that would be fun. Sam Calcione says this was a pretty good match here. Seems like it's decent so far. A little slow, but decent. Oh, Undertaker with a low blow. Lots of low blows on this pay-per-view. Lots of low blows.
Undertaker to his feet. Boss Man to his feet. Oh, look out, King. Here it comes. Oh, no. Wait for the tombstone. Boss Man.
Tombstone attempt, but Boss Man reversed that one. Now back into the corner. Boss Man goes for a clothesline. Nobody home. Tombstone time. Undertaker. Undertaker. Tombstone pile driver. 1, 2, 3. It's over. But are you ready for the most, not quite the most controversial thing in WWE history, but one of the most controversial things in WWE history? You ready for it?
Hell in a Cell goes to the Undertaker. Look at him. The tombstone to Boss Man. It's as if he's looking up there.
And here from the skies,
Look at this. King, that's Gangrel.
Gangrel falling from the skies. Edge and Christian falling from the skies as well.
Christian. What? On top of the cell. What are they doing?
What are...
They came from the ceiling. The Brood.
The Brood with the Undertaker there in the ring.
Part of the Undertaker's ministry. They're trying to break their way into the cell, King.
Wait, what the hell? They're trying to break their way into the cell. This...
Their way into the cell. For what? I don't know, but the Boss Man's out cold.
What is going on? I know exactly what's going on, but that's what I would be asking if I was watching live.
The last they looked in his eyes. They're ripping their way into the cell. Are they gonna try?
No. So guys, you want to know why it's controversial? Well, here is why. The Undertaker has a literal noose. A noose. And if you guys, if this is a sensitive moment for you, you might want to look away. I totally understand why it might be a sensitive moment for many people. This is controversial as hell. I'm surprised this is still on the network with all the edits going on. Undertaker puts it around the neck. Gangrel, Edge, and Christian ascending back up to the rafters. Paul Bearer lifted. No way. The Boss Man's gonna go for a ride. Boss Man, no way. Oh, good God. No, my God.
Could this be symbolic? Could this be symbolic? Is the Undertaker hanging the corporation in effigy? Helping!
Oh my God, this happened.
Oh my God! Let it down! The Ministry of Darkness is out of control! Mr. McMahon!
Oh my.
Symbolic, King! Is it symbolic?
It's just Michael Cole screaming over and over again, is it symbolic? Is it symbolic? Is it symbolic? No, it's not. He freaking killed a guy. He just hung him. Can you imagine watching that live, being in that arena live and seeing that go down? You'd be like, what the frig? Did we just watch a murder? WWF Rage. Did they throw a concert, a rager? Oh my dear God, they did, didn't they? They threw a rage with D. Oh my God, that would be one of the stinkiest crowds ever. A crowd filled with wrestling fans, really, really tight together, dancing to music. Wow, this is. I don't know. Okay, all right. The freaking rage, man.
Say, everybody haven't seen my balls that big and salty and brown. Wait a minute, my name is Barbara.
What the frig is? What type of music did they play at the freaking rage?
Steve Austin, the biggest piece of Texas trailer park trash walking. Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to be on your ass.
And when the boss man is sent straight to hell, there will be nothing.
Hey 2K dude, how you doing, man?
Me and her, McMahon.
This is so weird. The rage. Like, I've never heard of this thing. WrestleMania Rage Party. I have to look this up. WrestleMania Rage Party.
The next World Wrestling Federation champion, and that's the bottom line. The Stone Cold said so. Ladies and gentlemen, here to announce the main event, JR Jim Ross.
Jim Ross. Good old JR. Freaking WrestleMania Rage Party. I'm blown away that that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing. Man, even in '99, JR was getting huge pops. People loved him. Was this right after his Bell's palsy? Oh, it might have been. Yeah, is this where JR was dealing with Bell's palsy?
Scheduled for one fall is for the World Wrestling Federation.
All right, WWF title on the line.
Introduce to you the special guest referee. He is the
Wow, Brian. Weird delivery. All right, Vinnie Mac, the referee. He's not even wearing stripes. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the show here so far. Thank you very much for over 100 likes. Let's get it up to 115. Everybody leave a like on this video if you have not done so yet. No chance in hell. You got no chance. No chance in hell.
McMahon is obsessed with Steve Austin not being the champion.
All right, main event, guys. Main event. King of Fate asks, will there be any Memorial Battle Royals at Con Mania? Don't think so, actually. Hey, it's Shawn Michaels! Shawn Michaels, all right. No, I do not believe we have any Battle Royals at this year's Con Mania. Make them hot. Make them shiver. They get some weak. Whenever I'm around, they see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. Boy toy. What's Sean doing out here?
Now, Vin Man, we just can't have a WrestleMania without the Heartbreak Kid, now can we?
I wish. I agree with that.
Now, I'm a little disappointed.
You know I did, James Guerin.
Company, I had to buy a ticket to get in this place. But I'm not going to hold that against you. I'm not going to hold that against you. In fact, what I want to do is get down to business with you. See, Vince, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. You have got to read that rule book. Now I know you're a busy man. You've got so many things on your mind, but
HBK's music now needs to say, I think I'm cute. I'm nearing 60. I got weak knees. Whenever you're around.
see that it states that there is only one man who can appoint an official at WrestleMania.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. And that one man is not you.
He's not you.
But I'm going to give all these people one guess on the one guy that gets to make that decision.
I think we got it.
It's going to be HBK.
Now, in case your Whistler 2000 isn't working, what they just said is the one man that can make that decision is the Heartbreak Kid.
The Heartbreak Kid.
Doesn't like that.
So what I would like for you to do for me now is take that Jack LaLanne physique of yours,
Jack LaLanne.
get the hell out of here, and don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
The owner is seething.
All right.
And if you have, like, I don't know, some idea that you or your corporation are going to have anything to do with this main event, you and your corporation, well, I might let you come down, but the corporation is barred from ringside.
Oh. Corporation barred from ringside, guys.
And if I see just one of their narrow asses breaking this sheriff's rules, pal, you and I are gonna have a little fight of our own out back. So anytime you want to try me, you just let me go. But in the meantime, start the stepping and hit the bricks, McMahon.
Wow. Shawn Michaels just basically set down the law. Get to stepping, McMahon. Man, Shawn Michaels and Adam Cole. They look so similar. This feels like Adam Cole. Shawn Michaels in 99 feels like Adam Cole today. Feels very much like Adam Cole. Vince just basically cowering away, just like, hey, come on now. Hey, whoa, hey. Is a total copying of Shawn for sure. I wouldn't say he's a total copy, but he's definitely influenced from Shawn Michaels. There's no doubt about that. All right. Here comes The Rock. Boom. Rock says. The 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 Rock says. And here comes the WWF champion. Man, The Rock really was a big deal. You can see why he grew past the WWE. The Rock says, know your damn role. Oh boy. Are you ready to see Rocky versus Stone Cold? Give me a hell yeah in the chat if you are. The Rock says. The Rock says. The Rock says. Okay. And then you're ready for the glass to shatter? Oh. Rock threatening the referee. There's the glass shatter. What a pop. What a pop. Ho ho, what a pop. Holy crap. Stone Cold was red hot. Look at the pop. Not a single person on their seat. Every single person is on their feet. Shoving the cameraman out of the way. Dear God. Austin, man. Like... The pop for Stone Cold is unbelievable. I'm pretty sure Rock is just swearing in his face, and now we're going right into the brawl. Here we go. Austin versus Rocky in the main event of WrestleMania 15. Oh, Austin sent over that top rope right into the table already, and Rocky's gonna go after him. Here we go, the Brahma Bull versus the cold one. The cold one. the man who's cold, Stone Cold. The Rattlesnake, there we go, there's a nickname. But oh my God, Rocky trying to choke out Austin. Goodness me. And here we go. Right hand right to the face of Stone Cold. And The Rock is on the offense. There's a shot to the midsection. Okay. Remember, make sure you leave that like on the video. I'd love to hit 115 likes. Rock back on the offense, though. Irish whip sends him off the ropes. Rocky reversed, turned around, and sent back over the Irish. Sent over the top rope with an Irish whip. Now we're going into the crowd. No disqualifications, man. Right hand in the people. What a fun way to go home. Imagine if you were those people right by this brawl. This is the final thing that you remember from WrestleMania. The brawl going on right beside you. That's an amazing thing to have happen. James Garden Jr. says, to be honest, even though I'm not a fan of part-timers taking the spotlight, WrestleMania seems a bit bland without legends. Fair. Fair. I do believe... Actually, no. I know for a fact this year's WrestleMania would feel bigger if we had live fans on the build. The reality is, okay? The reality is that us as wrestling fans, 9 times out of 10, if the crowd is chanting or cheering for something, we perceive it as better than it is. That's just how it goes. And so right now with the WWE forcing chants to be involved in somewhere, forcing boos, forcing cheers, it takes away a little bit of the real feel that the fans have with the show. And I guarantee that if fans were around right now on the build to WrestleMania, things would feel a lot builder. The build would feel a lot bigger. Man, I don't know why I mess up my words like that. But the build would be a lot bigger, no doubt in my mind. All right. Just really continuing to try to figure out this whole house situation. We're just waiting on Becca's employer. Oh my God! Austin hit hard. Austin hit so hard. Agreed, Steve Taylor. Oh. Jeez, that knee hit so hard. Ow. Oh. His knee hit so hard right there. They're brawling everywhere. Uh-oh, the hard camera. The hard camera used as a weapon. We'll see you later, Shane. Hear about NXT and Impact Wrestling. Joe Rupper. I don't know what you're asking there, my friend. I don't know what you're asking. I'll be live with NXT on Tuesdays. Impact Wrestling will be on Thursdays, but I won't be live with Impact on Thursdays. So if you want to find it, you can find it on Twitch. Oh! Right into the WrestleMania sign. Yes, we have, King of Fate. Yes, we have. We'll be live with NXT on Tuesdays. Now Austin looking to bring Rock back towards the ring. He's got a long ways to go, though. Have I heard about it? Oh, hear about. Right. Okay, that makes sense, Steve Taylor. Oh, just spitting right in the face of Stone Cold. Oh. Now, Rock, again, put up on the announce table. Is this where the announce table doesn't break? I think this is where the announce table doesn't break. Oh, no, it breaks. Never mind. Now Stone Cold takes a drink and spits it right in the face of The Rock. Now The Rock drags Stone Cold right across the steel post with the injured knee. Oh, no. Austin, man. Is this a no DQ match? Yes, it is. You said you like it more when the table breaks at the second attempt, right? Or is it at the first? Oh, I like it more when it breaks on the first one, but I don't hate it when they have to go back and do it a second time. It's almost like a funny thing in wrestling. The table doesn't break, so they're like, okay, let's do it again. It's really quite funny. Obviously, I prefer it when the stunt goes according to plan on the first time. Austin now back in the ring. Rock bottom. 2, kick out. Kick out right there. Or almost every Triple H pedigree where the table breaks when he goes to jump. Yeah. Because of wrestling, I guess The Rock could be his own stuntman if he wanted to. He probably does a lot of his own stunts. I don't know that for sure, though. But probably. Now Rock with a steel chair in this ring. Rocky. Oh, no. Countered that one. Now Stone Cold. Oh, my God. He just cranked the referee. The ref just got cranked. Big neck breaker there from The Rock. The Rock now with the steel chair in his hand goes for another one. Oh, wait, going for the stunner. Austin got countered. Back elbow from Rocky. The Rock with the chair to the knee. Oh, no. Right to the knee. Ow. Oh. Again. A steel chair shot to the face of Austin. To the cover. 2. Kick out. Austin kicked out. Sam Carcione asking, is there a stream tonight? There is not, my friend. This is the only live stream of the day. We'll be back tomorrow with Valheim in the morning and with NXT and AEW in the evening. Well, I guess we should say afternoon and then in the evening. Yeah, Valheim in the afternoon and then in the evening, NXT and AEW. Remember, smack that like button if you guys have yet to do so. Austin now, though, trying to get back up to his feet as Rocky has a side headlock locked in on him. Punch to the midsection from Austin. Irish whip reversal. Off the ropes and a clothesline knocks down Austin. Rocky, is he going for a big time maneuver? No. Into a side headlock again. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Tuesday here today. Con, imagine the crowd if Nia failed Samoan dropping Lana through the table at the first attempt. Yeah. There was a sign saying, we want the Hitman back. Guess that makes sense in 99. Still having signs that they want Bret Hart back. Wow. Bret Hart was really quite popular in the WWF. But a deep headlock here. You could call this a rest hold. You could call this a rest hold, no doubt about it. Austin trying to fight back now. Austin, 2, 3 right hands, 4 right hands, 5 right hands. He flipped him off in the process. Clothesline, off the ropes. Oh, Samoan drop from Rocky. Cover, 2, kick out by Austin. Man, they're really doing the classic shine up the babyface. Build him up, knock him down. Build him up, knock him down. It's like the stock market, right? It's constantly going up, but right now Austin is going up, up, down. Up, 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 down. Up, 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 down. And it's just going to keep on going up and up and up and up over time. Rock bottom delivered to the referee, though. Austin with a stunner! What a sell by Rock. Into the cover, but no referee around. 1, 2, 3, it'd be over. Here comes another ref. 1, 2, kick out by The Rock. Ho, ho, ho. Wait, here comes Vinnie Mac. He's back in his suit. He changed really quickly, didn't he?
Mr. McMahon, what's he doing? Hey, Austin. Hey, you. Listen.
Oh, he just flipped off Vince McMahon. Oh, a low blow. Man, there's so many low blows in this pay-per-view. I think almost every match has had a low blow. Mr. McMahon is in the ring now. Vinnie Mac just shoved the referee over. Vince and The Rock are beating up Austin. Are you kidding me? Here comes Mankind. Mankind is here. Mankind, the man who was supposed to be the original guest referee, is in the ring. Mankind pulls back McMahon and a right hand to McMahon. Knocks him down. Just stomping away, but Rock now pulls Mick Foley back. Roll up, 1, 2, Kick out by Rock. Right hand to the face. Austin and Rocky going back and forth here. Rocky ducks underneath. What a leaping Luthez press. Punches to the face. Ground and pound from Austin. Off the ropes. Flip them all off. Elbow to the face. Rocky in trouble. Rocky in trouble. Austin gets kicked in the side of the head and Rock with a clothesline. Rock going for rock bottom. Rock bottom. He hits it. What? Did he do that? Rock takes the elbow pad off. Off the ropes. Again. People's elbow missed. Nobody home. Austin went for the stunner. Rock just flipped him off. Austin back into the rock bottom. Back elbow from Austin. 2 elbows, 3 elbows to the back right here. Flips him off. Stunner! 2. It's over. Austin is the world champ. What a freaking match. What a match. What a freaking match, man. Oh, hell yeah. Wow, that was so good. That was so good. I got to give it a round of applause, man. That was actually excellent. Great main event. Well, there we have it, everybody. I believe that is going to be WrestleMania 15 for all of us. Stone Cold Steve Austin is the new WWF champion. What a fun watch. That was a solid watch. 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes, I should say. 46 minutes, whatever you want to call it. It was a really excellent watch. All right. That should do it. Text-based wrestling fan says WrestleMania 14 was way better. No doubt about it. It was a better event. But, like, hey, I still had a fun time watching the show today. A few too many low blows, but the main event was really quite entertaining. And there's the beer being thrown to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin downs the beer to end WrestleMania with the world title in his hand. Is there anything more to the show? It still seems like there's a few minutes remaining. Yeah, like there's still 5 minutes remaining in the show. But tomorrow, everybody, we will be live with Valheim at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be live with NXT and AEW at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So look forward to those 2 live streams tomorrow. After this stream today, this is going to be the end of the streams for the day. But once again, we'll be back tomorrow. So don't you worry. Lots of content still to come. What a fun main event. Wait a second. Austin. Austin. Uh-oh. Austin. Threw the title back in the ring. Flips everybody off. Is he saying more beer? Hang on, McMahon is slowly walking away. The referee cheers with Austin. And the referee is up there drinking the beer. Earl. Earl. That's too funny. Stone Cold, the champion, cheers as the belt. Long live Stone Cold Steve Austin. Did the referee catch the beer as he flipped it in the air? I think he did. I think Austin threw the can in the air and the referee caught it. That's right up there with Mr. Perfect throwing his towel and Bobby the Brain catching it. Guys, lots of people saying Carlito is in Sammy Guevara's new video. I see you guys. I see ya. I've seen you, same people spamming it the entire stream. I see ya. I don't know much about it. I haven't seen the vlog. Uh-oh. Austin. Oh, there's a right hand to the face of McMahon. McMahon now. Uh-oh, everybody. McMahon. He's in trouble. Stunner. And that's that, everybody. That is going to be all the live streams that we've got on this channel here today. I will not be live with Impact Wrestling here tonight. My boy Ethan Page got interviewed by Chris Van Vliet. Oh, sweet, man. I'll have to check that out. I'll definitely have to check that out. But everybody, I believe that brings us to the end of our live stream today. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure on your way out you do leave that like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Would love to see your name pop up over there. But ladies and gentlemen, that should do it. Thank you for watching. I've been Khan, and that was WrestleMania 15. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.